que va de chocolate.
Hey, I came to Korea 2 years ago, and now I'm gonna talk about my story here and my experience in Gwede and in Korea. Because I have the chance because my grandfather he fought in Korean War, and because of that I had a scholarship. So it's awesome that I have this opportunity. Just because my grandfather, he was in the war, and also, well, at the beginning the life here in Korea was a little bit hard because of the language, because the culture is really different, but with the time you start to get used to and you start to love the things, and I think it's a great opportunity for my future. About the food, I think like Colombian food, I really miss my food because it's not spicy, and here all the food is really spicy. But also the same thing with the time, like you start to love the food. And actually at the beginning it was really hard to eat kimchi, but now I eat kimchi like 2-3 times per day. And I think actually my favorite food, I think bulgogi bibimbap is my favorite one. Here around Gwede there is a really good restaurant that I really love. The most important thing in my life is the sports. I really love sports. So in Colombia I used to play a lot of soccer, and I used to go a lot to the gym, a lot of time to the gym. But I think seriously I'm like really patient with soccer. I'm all the time watching soccer, I'm all the time talking about soccer. I think soccer is like my life. I seriously love it too much. I really love Korean transportation. Actually, like in my town in Bogota, like the transportation is not that good. Here in Korea you can take the subway and go everywhere. I also love the technology. Like, it's unbelievable how everything works here in Korea. Okay, about Korean people, I think Koreans at the beginning like was hard to understand them because there is like the culture is so different, so because of the language it's so hard to get related with them, to make friends with them. But with the time you start to understand like the culture, and at the same time there are many things I admire about them, and I think it's just time. It's just about time understand that like they think different than us, and yeah, the ways they act are totally different than the way we do. What I think about the university, I think the school is really nice in the way that you can meet a lot of foreigners, and in that way you can meet also a lot of cultures, and at the same time the professors are good. The university has a really beautiful campus. The people is warm. I really like the weather atmosphere. At the same time, around the school you have everything, all the facilities. Is nice. On Sundays I used to go in Colombia to a Catholic church. I really miss that because for like in Colombia like Catholic religion is really important. So for me it was hard at the beginning to find a Catholic church here because all the Catholic churches are in Korean. But suddenly I found one church that was given in Spanish. So I try to go at least one time per week or or every 2 weeks to that church. ¿Aló, mi amor? Sí, vale, vale. Sí, te veo ahorita. Vale, vale, chao. Okay, two persons that I met here and are really important for me. I think first of all my girlfriend. She been helping me like here a lot, and my life changed since I met her. It's much easier and I can do like a lot of things, and I really love her. And the other person is my boss. I met him like long time ago, and more than a boss, he's a really good friend. In the time like when I didn't have like much people, I didn't know much people here, he was one of the persons that helped me a lot and give me like advice. So yeah, his name is Ralph, and now I used to work in his bars during like Mondays and Tuesdays, and I used to hang out a lot in Randy's also during the week. Okay, the thing I miss the most, I think, is of course my friends, but more than my friends, I think I miss too much my family, especially my mom. Like, I really miss my mom. I don't see my family since 2 years, or for 2 years, and actually I'm going on vacations on December, so it's gonna be amazing to see my family again. But I think was the hardest thing to live here in Korea, to like I miss the Sundays when I was all the time with my family, like hanging out. But a good thing I did here in Korea was that I have like a Korean family, or say it in that way, and I try to visit them like every 15 days, and they are really kind with me. They kind of adopt me, so it's cool. About Colombia, well, sometimes I have a couple of problems here with foreigners, because they ask you where you from, or like, and you answer like from Colombia, and they start to make jokes about drugs, about coffee. But I think Colombia is more than that. Colombia is a beautiful country that has been changing in the last years, and it's a country with 2 oceans, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. It's a country with the Amazon. It's a country with beautiful beaches all around Colombia. And also we have really well-known singers like Shakira, Juanes, Carlos Vives, Fonseca. Also we have really good writers like Gabriel Garcia Marquez, good soccer players, Falcao. And actually now here in Seoul, in the FC Seoul, is playing a Colombian guy called Mauricio Molina, really good, great player. So we have really good soccer players. Of course also Carlos Salazar, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Colombia is totally different, and more than just what people think sometimes. Alright, this was my life here in Korea. I hope you enjoy with me. It was really nice. And alright, thank you. And see you.
Como naufragan mis miedos si navego en tu mirada, como alertas mis sentidos con tu voz enamorada, con tu sonrisa de